going on, everyone? This is FFM Cards and More. I'm Steve. Welcome back. I am not sure if this is going to be uploaded, but I'm going to film it anyway, and we'll see what happens. I got a gift card to GameStop, and so I am going to try my hand at submitting a few cards to be graded, and we will see what happens. So I'm going to show you the cards first, and when I get them back, I'll show those if I'm not crying because of how bad they are. We'll see. So first up, got this Topps Finest Shaquille O'Neal green. I think it looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's refractor number 1, but it's 81 out of 89, so it's a pretty short print. Let's see if we can get some focus on there. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I think it's in pretty good condition. I'm just gonna kind of see what happens. That one, I won't be too heartbroken if it doesn't get a good grade, but we'll see. The next one, I think you've seen most of these on my channel before, but this is a LeBron James Sky's the Limit from 03-04 in his Cavs jersey from 2004, 03-04. This is his rookie card, and I'm really hoping that this does well. The only thing that I can see is maybe some edge issues here. Everything else to me looks pretty good, but again, I'm a rookie when it comes to grading, so we shall see. Now this one is the one that I am really hopeful for. Michael Jordan UD Choice, and this is from 1998, but it is the Choice Reserve. Let's see if I can see their Choice Reserve. So it's got kind of that sparkly effect. Now to me, this one looks very clean. Looks pretty well centered, front and back. I'm not sure 100%. Looks like the surfaces are good, corners are good to me. Again, there's maybe some edge from the factory roughness there, but I think it's a super cool card. I want to see what it gets, so I'm going to submit it. If there's enough, I'm going to go ahead and throw in this Holo White Hot Rookies Victor Wembanyama rookie card, Donner Softic, 23-24, and we'll see how that does. So anyway, that's the submission. We'll see what happens.
One eternity later.
And we're back. For you, it's only been a few seconds. For me, it feels like it's been an eternity. They have returned, and this is how I got them. Maybe I should talk about the process a little bit. So I took them in the semi-rigid sleeves, checked them in with the cashier. They go through their process. They take pictures of them to make sure that they keep them in order, and they wrap them up and they put them in a drawer. And when they have enough cards, they'll mail in a submission. I think they do it about once a week, or if they get a bunch of cards that week, they'll send in more. But when you pick them up, they make you look at them to confirm. However, I said, oh no, I don't want to see the grades. I want to do a blind react. So that's what I'm doing. So I had to cover those up, look, make sure they were my cards. They are my cards. But this is how they come, just in a bag. So not as good of a presentation as when you send them in yourself and they get mailed right back to you, but it's time. Let's take a look. I'm pretty nervous. I have these other ones for good luck. Hopefully we got some good grades. Again, like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing, so let's take a look. So this is the 2023 Donruss Optic Victor Wembanyama White Hot Rookies Hollow. And we got an 8. Interesting. Maybe some corner damage. Not what I wanted, but there it is. Okay. Here's the LeBron rookie. Sky's the limit. Again, I think I talked maybe some white on the edge up top, and got a mint 9. Okay, that's nice. And I'll put some comps up for like last sold or some average, so that you can tell maybe what they're worth, and maybe that's just for my benefit. So there we go. I'll take that. Okay, so we've got the 2005 Finest Shaquille O'Neal Green Refractor. And this one's the out of 89. And we got 8. Again, that's a little disappointing, but I know that the older cards, they do grade them a little more strictly, I think. At least that's what I've been hearing and seeing. So I don't know how this one got an 8. Again, that's why I like the other companies a lot better that do subgrades. Tell me what missed on it, right? Maybe a little white in that corner and that one, and that's about it. Corners, okay. All right. So here's the Jordan. I thought it looked pretty clean. Now I did not get an upcharge, so when I went into the store, I think when you check out at the store, that's when you would see the upcharge. I think this is the only card that if it got a 10, they might have upcharged. So I'm not really expecting a 10, but it still would be really nice. And here we go. Heart's beating a little bit. Oh, a mint 9. I think that will be great. Wow. Super cool. So no 10s, but a couple of 8s, a couple of 9s. For my first submission, I would say that's probably not too bad. So I want to make sure, I mean, these were really good, but I want to make sure I go out on a high note. I recently met up with STL Card Hits Bill, Hot Dog Breaks. I have won a couple of things, and after I met with him, I left him some cards for him and Matt to go through, but he said he had something, and I won something, so I got a label. So let's see what this generous man sent. Okay, and so I had won just a regular one, so we got a Jason Tatum, the Celtics, super fun. And so this is what I won, and this is just the extras that he had kind of set aside for me. So this Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever his name is, 24-25 Mosaic, super cool. So like I said, I met up with them. He and his wife, we got some dinner. It was a whole lot of fun getting to know them, and because she's been on some of the whatnots and introduced some trivia. She's a lot of fun. So it was really cool talking to him. So Bill, I'm pretty sure you're gonna watch this, so thanks a ton. It was great to meet you. Hope we can find some other times where we can meet up. And especially thanks for this, because you definitely didn't have to. Oh, wow. Leaf, John Stockton, game used, in the game used, sports. Memorabilia, 1 out of 50. Holy cow. Mr. Bill, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is way cool. Fits right here with the Keontae, you know, Jordan era. A lot of fun. Anyway, so I thought I'd chuck that in real quick, just so that I could make sure. I didn't know how this was going to play out, so I wanted to make sure I got something cool in there, and I knew Bill was going to hook me up. So thanks a ton, Bill, and it was great to meet Mrs. Bill Black. It was a lot of fun. Thanks a ton for watching. Have fun collecting and stay safe out there.